Hi, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, September 24th. This is First Block Civil Engineering and Architecture, and I'm Mr. Bing. I don't want to spend a lot of time going over Schoology and announcements and engineering notebook simulator. I don't want to go over all that in detail. I'll mention all those things, of course, because I like to mention them over and over. But I do want to talk about the Revit assignment and some little details we discovered. Marcus and I have been working on some little discrepancies in the instructions and the programs and what his does and what mine does. And they're starting over is sometimes the right thing to do. So I'm going to show you my screen. And I'm in the middle of a conference. And so this is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. And so here's the conference that you should be on right now. And if I take this screen and maximize it, this shows the screen that's right in front of Nathan and Marcus and me right now. And so I can try to show you as I show them and as I record. So anyway, this is Schoology, of course, Start Here, of course, announcements, CEA course page, Engineering Notebook Simulator, of course. So announcements there, you can look at that, of course, 213A. And then in the Project Lead the Way course page, this is the assignment 213A. And then this is my Engineering Notebook Simulator, which shows 213A and the notes that I'm documenting here. And you can see that I've got a page of notes here and a page of notes here, procedures and notes and any kind of information that needs to be documented. And then over here, I'm hoping you notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screenshots. I put them in the notebook simulator. You would actually not do that. You would take screenshots. These are the screenshots of each step in the assignment that we're doing right now. And you wouldn't put these in your engineering notebook. Literally, I'm just doing this to show you what I'm looking for. What you would do is you would scan your page out of your notebook, scan the page out of your notebook, or however many pages there are in this particular assignment. Scan, scan, scan in CAM Scanner. And then before you finish the scanned file, which becomes a PDF, before you do that and before you submit it, you would take all the screenshots that you would have made, and insert them into that CamScan file. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, we can figure it out together. Once you do it the first time, it's clumsy, but then it becomes not clumsy. So as far as these screenshots are concerned, I guess I'm going to show this to you a little bit out of order because we haven't even looked at the assignment yet. But what these screenshots show is the progress. This was from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And those are the 10 steps in the assignment. I hope you can see the progression there. That's really the idea. So to the assignment itself, it show the videos, and then the steps. Do the step, do the step, do the step, make a screenshot after each step. Now in Revit itself, and actually before I even open Revit, what I recommend, my suggestion to you is that whenever you're working on a project, you make a folder on the desktop. This is what I do, make a folder on the desktop. And I named that folder CEA 2.1.3A, that's the assignment. And then in that folder, every file that has any association with this project or this activity or this assignment, I put that in the folder. And what you'll see there is the 10 screenshots that I just showed you. And then there are these 4 Revit files, because I've been working on this assignment, and obviously when you're working on an assignment, you create a Revit file, but there's 4 of them, and that was confusing to me. And so I wanted to show you what I think is happening, what I think is happening. And I don't know how well you can see this on your screen, but what I think is happening is that there are 4 files here, and they're all the same file. They're all the same Revit file, except one has 0.001, 0.002, 0.003, and then another one doesn't have a 0.00 anything. And so what I think is happening is that every time you save your project in Autodesk, I think it creates 2 files. The one you're doing, the main file, and then it creates like a snapshot in time. And so every time you save, you get a new one of these 0.001, 0.002, 0.003. I think that's what's happening. And so if you need to go back to a previous step, it's kind of like an undo feature. It's a very clumsy undo feature that you can go back to a previous file. But I think what we are actually working on is this file without the 0.00 anything. That's the actual most recent file. And so if I open this file, open, wait, Autodesk Revit 2021. Oh, and speaking of Revit 2021, the instructions that are in the Project Lead the Way website are written for Revit 2016. So in those 5 years, we could have some settings that have changed, something that looks different. But anyway, this is my completed step 10. So I'm hoping yours looks something like that. Like I said, there's a lot of little tricky pieces and it's confusing sometimes. And as far as let's say this was a step that you were finished with, you do the snipping tool. I use snipping tool for screenshots. And then I can save this as and putting it in the CEA 2.1.3a folder. And I'm just going to call this, I'm going to call it step 11, even though there is no step. That's the wrong keyboard. Hang on. That's step 11, even though there is no step 11. This is just to show what I got going on here. And then if I go back to here, now I got that step 11. So I could put that screenshot into like a Google Drive or wherever you need it to be so you can access it and put it into your CamScan document. I'm sure there are other things I wanted to tell you, but this is pretty on the fly. And so I'm gonna wrap it up now. Let me close things and open this. And so what I encourage you to do now, if you're at home, look at our Schoology conference. And I'm going to say goodbye. Let me stop share. And then I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna end this, expose my face again so you know who I really am. And I'm going to end the meeting.